Good evening and welcome to your Thursday Sports Check. I'm Swanson Gibson Jr. Topping tonight's sports cast is the conclusion of the 36th annual Father Marcin Peters basketball tournament. For the past week, numerous boys and girls teams competed fiercely in a series of games vying for a spot in the championship game. Yesterday gave way to several exciting matchups at the Kendall Isaacs gym. Eugene Stewart was courtside to see the action unfold.
World Championships wrapping up for the Father Marcin Peters basketball tournament at the Sir Kendall Isaacs Gymnasiums. Boys and girls divisions competed. Let's take a look at the highlights. From primary school all the way up to the senior level, 5 days of basketball action took place at the AF Adderley, D.W. Davis, and Kendall G. Isaacs Gymnasiums for schools across the country. These young ballers would showcase their talents and skills to see who would have bragging rights in their various divisions. Taking home the glory in the primary girls division would be the Xavier's Lower School Giants, and Coach Regale Smith says it was all about focus.
Feel great, feel super. I'm happy for these girls. It's not just defense, we just tell them stay on your man. We thought they was going to put a zone on us. We was preparing for a zone, but they switch it up, and so man to man, we're always better that way.
Point guard of the Giants, Sherry Bascom, says that she is happy with her team and their performance.
I'm feeling good. Expectations are very good about this team because it's the best team I've had in my 4 seasons.
In the primary boys division, Judith P. Thompson took down Temple Christian 44-41. Junior girls division, Telios took down C.H. Reeves 30-27. In the junior boys division, D.W. Davis took down Prince William 53-40. In the intermediate boys, Patrick J. Bethel took down Telios 44-32. And in the senior girls division, Kingsway took down C.V. Bethel 38-36. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Eugene Stewart.
Still on hoops, the Hoop Fest in Paradise basketball series is all wrapped up. Over the past few days, 8 men's and 4 women's basketball teams from the United States and Canada competed at Baha Mar for friendly play. Yesterday, the New York-based Stepinac High School took on Utah's Wasatch Academy. And it would be Stepinac stepping over Wasatch 63-54. While there, ZNS Total Sports caught up with Hoop Fest organizer Glenn Smith, getting his perspective on the growth of the brand.
We saw a lot of elite talent, on boys and girls side. Some future NBA players as well as some future WNBA players, I think all in all, they all got a chance to compete against some people that they wouldn't normally get a chance to compete against, and they all really excelled. The first time leaving their home cities, this is their first time riding on an airplane, first time having to actually have a passport to go somewhere. So at the end of the day, it's really just about the experience for the children. To implement more either high schools or national all-star teams from the Bahamas on the boys and the girls side to give them the opportunities, to compete against, some of the best USA teams, as well as give them opportunities to get to play in front of college and professional scouts.
In track and field news, 60-meter hurdles world record holder Devon Charlton launched the Barrier Breakers Foundation at the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. Barrier Breakers intends to provide resources for student athletes. Amajal Knowles has the report.
This year, she cemented herself as one of the country's greatest track and field athletes after breaking the world indoor 60-meter hurdles record. Now, Devon Charlton is doing her part to help inspire the next generation of track stars. Yesterday, at the old Thomas A. Robinson Stadium, Charlton would officially launch her Breaking Barriers Foundation, aimed at offering financial assistance to those who need it the most.
Inspiration came from something my dad had said a while back, that most of the kids on the Carifta team come from private schools, but when you look at the Bahamas, most of the kids are actually enrolled in public schooling, and so it kind of made me think, what is it about private school students that makes them better? And it's nothing really, but I think they just have access to more resources, and so the aim of the foundation is to provide those resources to, those who might not have access right now, and to just further the Bahamas in our sporting endeavors, because track and field has given me so much in my life, so I want to be able to see other kids have the same experiences that I did.
Charlton providing the initial $20,000 donation. She's also encouraging corporate Bahamas to get on board as well.
Yeah, so kind of got started a couple months ago, and as of recently, got a lot more people on board. Just got the word out what we're doing. I'm still looking for some corporate sponsors, but I'm providing the initial funding. But my parents, Jamaica Archer, the president of the B3As, Miss Wilson, Miss Stapleton. I don't want to start calling names because I'm getting in trouble and forget somebody. But a lot of people who they just have talents and have offered their skills to help have really brought this thing to light.
Devon hoping that this initiative can spark other athletes or persons with a vast amount of knowledge or skill to help give back to the community.
Yeah, it's a big thing for me because, like I said, track and field has given me so much. I'm proud to be Bahamian and just want to be able to give back in my own way. And I thought this was the perfect opportunity. And definitely want to invite more people to, if you see a need for something and you know something within your skill set or that you can provide resources to, I invite, people to explore that.
On a personal note, Devon hoping to build on a stellar 2024 and says she plans to hit the 2025 indoor season running in preparation for next year's World Championships. For ZNS Sports, I'm Amajal Knowles.
Over to the tennis court, the 2024 Giorgio Baldacci Open Nationals concluded yesterday at the National Tennis Center. The finals for both the men's and women's singles matches gave way to exciting competition. Sydney Clark took on Simone Pratt on the women's side and would claim the championship title, making it the third in her career. Clark won the match in straight sets, tallying 6-3 and 6-4. On the men's side, Denali Nottage went up against Michael Major Jr. It would be Nottage walking away with the championship title in a three-set thriller. He scored 7-6, 3-6, and 6-3 en route to his victory. Both the champion and runner-up of these categories now have a spot for the 2025 Davis and Billie Jean King Cup rosters. And that's been your Thursday night sports update. A check on weather is up next.